fight night. 2 minutes of excitement watching Merky Sosa, and that got people excited. And this is another good prospect right here. Poison Junior Jones, a bantamweight who's 6-0 with 3 knockouts, but an excellent boxer and a real good-looking prospect. He's been exciting in his workouts in the gym as well, Gil.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a Golden Glove champion. He exudes class. This kid makes all the moves in the book. As he progresses in the pros, we're going to find out about his physical strength. But he has all of the tools, all of the ability. Now he's in with a guy with an 8-1 record with 6 knockouts. So and Matt Buckley's in the corner. I know Buckley brings good fighters along, so we might have an interesting match here, Sam.
All right, let's get the introductions to this next bout from ring announcer Ed Darian.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 6 rounds, and it's in the bantamweight division. The referee is Arthur Mercanti Sr. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the blue trim. He weighed in at an even 118 pounds. Now this young pugilist has 8 wins, 1 loss with 6 knockouts. From Hartford, Connecticut. Boxing fans, let's welcome Angel Gonzalez. Gonzalez. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the purple trunks. He too weighed in at an even 118 pounds. Now this young man is undefeated in 6 professional bouts with 3 knockouts. Former 2-time New York Golden Gloves champion from Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Poison Junior Jones.
Junior Jones, who is now being trained by Joe Fariello. And there you see Joe Fariello is the trainer of welterweight champion Mark Breland, and a switch in trainers in the camp of Wayne Cook, who is the manager of Junior Jones, and also of Tunde Foster. Junior Jones, 6-0, 3 knockouts, and has been the consummate boxer to this point, with good hand speed, good foot speed, and occasional power.
Sam, this kid's got about the widest shoulders I've ever seen for a bantamweight. He's going to grow into the shoulders, I think. He'll end up being a lightweight.
Pressure early from Gonzalez. Most of those punches missing. Good left hook by Jones.
You're going to see some beautiful moves by Junior Jones. He makes all the classic moves. He feints, steps in. Next time he steps in, keeps you off balance all the time.
Word from the gyms and his workouts were that he gave Gino Gelomino a rough time.
Well, yeah, a good amateur kid, like at least he was an amateur last year. Again, he's got the classic style. In the gym, a guy like a Junior Jones can hold his own with anybody for 3 rounds. But you have to gain that stamina and experience to get onto those 8 and 10 round fights. I've seen many an amateur in the gym make a good fighter or a champion look bad for a couple of rounds.
A lot of guys are champions of the gym, right, Gil?
Absolutely.
Never win much in the ring when it really counts.
You know, they made a big deal out of Greg Page knocking Mike Tyson down with 1 right hand. You have to remember that Page is a mobile guy. He's got fast hands and good leg speed. So for 3 rounds in the gym with the big gloves, sure, he might beat Mike Tyson every day. That doesn't mean he'll do it when the chips are down.
Oh, good left hook. 2, 3. A flash knockdown. Gonzalez seems to be okay. He'll take the mandatory 8 count.
He got up and he got nailed again right away, Sam. As soon as he got up.
Jones with a quick hands. And he caught Gonzalez. A little wrestling here, a little grappling. Gonzalez trying to hold on and tie up Junior Jones. You see the time remaining. Under New Jersey Athletic Control Board rules, a fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, even the last round. He must get up.
Look at that feint by Jones. Feints.
And in a good right hand again. Good left hook. Pretty combination by Jones. Again, Gonzalez was stunned. He tried to hold on. He was pushed down. It's no knockdown, but I'll tell you, Gonzalez is really hurt.
Sam, he really couldn't stand that time. But Jones did push him down.
good combination by Jones. Gonzalez almost went down again. Gonzalez trying to survive the round. Final seconds of the first round. Jones coming from all angles. Couple of good uppercuts. Gonzalez heads back. Seems to be clear-headed, but boy, did he get whacked.
Look at all Junior Jones showed us in that first round. He showed us foot speed. He showed us hand speed. He showed us every punch in the book. He showed us the hook, the jab, the uppercut, the straight right hand. He punched to the body, punched to the head. That's in one round, Sam.
You'll have to move. Just keep, when you move right at him, don't smother yourself. Just snap the jab, snap the jab, snap the jab. Listen, don't worry about it. It'll land. Snap the jab, snap the jab. Then follow it with the right hand, left hook. When you throw the right hand, come back with the left hook. And just pull him back on the right hand, okay? But don't move on him. Go right at him with the jab.
All right.
So let's take a look at Junior Jones in action.
Oh, pretty combinations.
That's all that schooling in the gymnasium. Throw that left hook after that right hand.
Move at him. Move at
Why,
him.
Gil? What's the theory behind it?
Well, for two reasons. You don't want to hang out there with your right hand, even if you just throw it for defensive purposes so that the other guy doesn't nail you. But 9 out of 10 times, that left hook will come back after you hit the guy with the right hand and nail him with the hook.
This one is scheduled for 6, but Gonzalez is going to have to come up with something in order to survive. He's still looking very shaky here, and Jones is landing good combinations.
Look at the strength of Jones. We were questioning his strength, 118 pounds at those shoulders, but you watch him manhandle Gonzalez, push him off.
Sharp jab by Jones. Oh, good right to the body, backed him up with a little push.
That's what we mean by manhandling, Sam.
Oh.
Stop. Hold it.
A little too rough, and Arthur Mercanti's going to tell both fighters. Gonzalez not showing much defense, and that's hurt him. He's wound up wide open for punches. Those combinations have landed and landed big for Junior Jones.
Body, head,
and the elbow.
The elbow, shoulders.
Junior Jones is just 19 years old. Quite a prospect for being 19.
About as good a prospect as you're going to see, Sam.
Jones good with that jab. And he's listened to his corner, following the instructions of trainer Joe Fariello.
I like the way he jabs a couple of times, then feints to let the odds try to catch the other guy reaching.
Gonzalez with his best combination. Off balance and a slip. Gonzalez missed the left hook. A lot of redness under the left eye of Angel Gonzalez.
Well, to Gonzalez' credit, he's fighting back, landing some punches.
He's hung in there pretty well in the second round. And it looked like he was totally out of it. Sam Rosen and Gil Clancy ringside here at Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. This is fight night. You're watching bantamweights, Poison Junior Jones in the maroon trunks, in the black trunks. Angel Gonzalez, this is round 3, scheduled for 6. And still to come is our main event. Welterweight contender, Glenwood the Real Beast Brown taking on Luis Santana, the USBA Welterweight Championship. And the WBA Intercontinental Welterweight Championship. Got any alphabet title you want to throw in there, Gil?
Sam, How many times have I told you, what business should we be in, Sam?
The belts.
Manufacturing the belts. There's so many of them, Sam.
Gonzalez trying to move inside. Sharp jab by Jones. Jones is at his best when he's throwing that jab.
He's at his best when he's moving the lateral movement side to side and picks Gonzalez off. But Gonzalez, to his credit, again, is trying to crowd Jones now. Make him fight inside.
His trainer and manager, Mac Buckley, told him you can walk through that jab, get inside and throw combinations, 3, 4, 5 punches to the body.
He just switched to southpaw.
Gonzalez was down in the first round and almost out. He was hurt. He was in serious trouble in that first round, but he came back.
2 good jabs by Gonzalez, 2 stiff jabs. Snapped Jones' head back.
Trying to land the body punches. I think Jones is relaxing a little bit here.
Well, I think that Gonzalez realized how dangerous Jones was. And Gonzalez is starting to box a little bit more now, showing Jones a little more respect. Just not walking right in there. I like the way that Jones throws those combinations, though. He'll always come back to the body after he throws a couple of headshots.
Jones with a height and reach advantage on Gonzalez. Gonzalez stands 5'4", Jones 5'7".
Keep him up, son. Nice, pull it low. Let's go. Come on.
Gonzalez doing a lot more circling now.
Well, he's trying to box, Sam. He realizes what a tough guy Jones is. He's trying to box.
Jones got in a sharp left hand. It was a jab that caught Gonzalez backing up and shook him up as the bell sounds, ending round 3. April 4th at
Ruddock in the crowd.
Also on that card, Edwin Rosario defending his lightweight championship against Juan Nazario. There, first you saw Razor Ruddock. There's the Bone Crusher.
And you know, Sam, after Razor Ruddock saw the Tyson Douglas fight, he had to say to himself, there but for the grace of God go I. Maybe I could have knocked Tyson out. I'd be the heavyweight champion of the world. But he never got the opportunity after having a signed contract. That, to me, was ludicrous.
This is round 4, scheduled for 6. Junior Jones all the way on your card, Gil?
Absolutely, yeah. First round, 10-8. Next 2 rounds, 10-9. So he's comfortably ahead. And here we see Gonzalez is using his legs a lot more, Sam. He's trying to come in with fast flurries and then get out of there.
Be a little blood on the nose of Gonzalez.
That nose seems to be bothering Gonzalez too, Sam. You can see him pawing at his nose. And Gonzalez is not offering much of a target now, so you see Jones going back downstairs.
Be a little cut right in the middle of the nose of Angel Gonzalez.
Well, that's not serious at all, Sam.
Arthur McCanty, the referee.
Look at him hook off a jab, Sam. That's one of the classic moves in boxing.
Look at Gonzalez hanging tough and coming back. Now there's blood starting to come down from the nose, from the inside of the nose of Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's got a good nosebleed, plus the cut on the bridge of the nose. That's from those sharp jabs of Junior Jones.
Making the breathing tough for Gonzalez. Whoa, what a solid right hand by Jones.
And You see the way he set up that right hand, Sam. Took that little skip back and bang, stopped himself and nailed Gonzalez with that right hand. He has all the moves.
Arthur Mercanti taking a close look at Angel Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to throw some punches and move, but then again, he
got beat to the punch by Junior Jones.
As soon as he wades in, Jones just really lands the big punches. Just stops Gonzalez in his tracks.
And referee McCanty is taking a close look at Gonzalez. Gonzalez's legs are still strong, though, Sam. He still bounce pretty good.
Right now, it just looks bad with the blood pouring down from his nose. And they'll have to work on that in the corner as we come to the end of round 4.
Let's take a look at that quick right hand of Junior Jones. There it is, the little skip back, and then bang with that right hand.
Round 5.
Well, let's take a look at Gonzalez's nose now and see if Mac Buckley was able to stem the flow of blood.
Gonzalez has been game. Has been unable to stop the march, the forward march of Junior Jones. Gonzalez 8-1 with 6 knockouts, but hasn't shown real damaging punching power in this bout. And the blood starting to flow down from the nose of Gonzalez once again. Work to the body by Junior Jones.
Well, he sets it up, Sam. He feints that jab and then he drops that left hook back underneath.
To remember about watching Junior Jones is he's only 19 years old. Excellent start to his pro career as he looks for his 7th straight win. Good left hook by Gonzalez.
Well, Gonzalez now, Sam, is going to have to score a knockout to win this fight. Too far behind on points. Here he's throwing a flurry of punches. He's a tough guy.
Just digs in and starts winging away. But those punches don't seem to be having any effect at all on Jones. He just keeps walking right through them.
You notice Gonzalez is boxing more though now, Sam, and he's shown some boxing ability.
Jones has slowed his pace down a little bit.
Well, he doesn't have to take any chances now, Sam.
Body shot by Gonzalez. End of round 5. 6th and final round. The farthest that Junior Jones has ever gone as a pro. This is 7th professional bout. Previous longest bout was 5 rounds.
And Gonzalez corner said that Junior Jones was tired. He said, don't throw any punches higher than the chest. Just keep pegging punches there. But he wants to make sure that Gonzalez doesn't miss. And, you know, a lot of times when you throw punches at a guy's chest, Sam, he just ducks his head right into the punches. Nice combination by Gonzalez. Not much power, but 4 or 5 punches together.
How do you have it scored through 5?
I have Junior Jones way ahead. I don't think he can lose unless there's a knockout. Although the last round I scored even. And you
gave Gonzalez that last round. I thought Jones didn't do as much, and I liked the fact that Gonzalez hung in there, threw some flurries, and he's been game. Got to give him a lot of credit after getting knocked out in the first round. and looked to be in bad shape. Good straight right hand by Jones. Gonzalez kept coming back.
And a nice move by Gonzalez. Sam, in the beginning, he forgot the box, but since then, he's been moving pretty good. He takes that step over to the right, comes back.
And there's some blood coming from the nose of Junior Jones, I think. Maybe some of those punches of Gonzalez are having a bit of an effect on him.
And Junior Jones is bleeding from the nose.
Good left hook by Gonzalez. Gonzalez has been coming on.
Too little, too late, Sam.
Good combination by Jones.
Look at those natural moves by Jones. Nobody teaches you that, Sam.
Good left hook by Gonzalez. Jones countered with a left hook of his own. Jones having some problems breathing here with blood coming down from his nose. Both fighters with bloody noses. Bloody noses?
I would say so, sir.
Each fighter with a bloody nose.
All right, that's a cop-out.
Expect you to be the grammarian.
Well, Sam, you know, a couple of things I learned when I went to grammar school. One of them was geography, what a lot of these kids don't know now, and I knew that most of the world was all owned by Great Britain because it was all pink. We used to see that map every day. We knew just where every place was. And speaking of pink, both of these guys are finishing with red faces.
Oh, boy. Good combination by Junior Jones at the end of the bout. And a good one. A good competitive bout for Junior Jones. A tough fight in only his 7th pro bout, and that's good for him. It was a tough one. He got banged around toward the end of that fight.
And now he knows what it is to fight 6 rounds. As I had mentioned earlier, it's okay in the gym to look great for 3 rounds, but when you get up in those 6, 8, and 10 round fights, it's a little different.
And for Angel Gonzalez, he certainly knows he fought a fighter with a lot of class and a lot of talent, and he held his own. And though we think that it's a one-sided win for Junior Jones, Gonzalez very competitive. After it looked like he might be overwhelmed in this fight, getting knocked down in the first round, Gonzalez hung in there pretty well.
Well, there's that point system. Jones put so many points in the bank in the first round that it's kind of tough to catch up.
I scored at 59-53 for Junior Jones.
Well, I scored at 60-54.
Okay. Here's Junior Jones hoping to remain undefeated. And going 6 rounds for the first time as a pro, only 19 years old. And it's been an impressive start to his pro career. Ed Darian has the decision for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scoring by points as follows. All 3 judges, Joe Pasquale, Eva Shane, and John Stewart, each score 60-53 for the winner by unanimous decision. And for his 7th straight win in as many pro bouts, Poison Junior Jones.
Unanimous decision for Junior Jones. Now 7-0. A solid performance for Junior Jones. I think he didn't want to get it hit as much as he did late in the fight, but he went the full 6. Good work for him and a good victory for unbeaten Junior Jones.
To fight Mike Tyson November 18th in Canada, and Tyson got the flu or the Tyson flu, whatever it was. And Razor, what were your thoughts when you watched Buster Douglas knock out Mike Tyson?
Well, my thought was that was supposed to be my debut. You know, they robbed me of knocking out Mike Tyson, making history. And I think there's a great injustice was done to me, and I hope somebody's going to pay for it. And I'm glad he got knocked out.
Well, you know, November 18th, if you would have knocked out Mike Tyson, I would have been saying heavyweight champion of the world, Donovan Razor-Ruddock. But now, where does this put you in the heavyweight picture?
Well, I'm still up there in the number 2 position, you know, Gil, but what I'm thinking about is that we should have had that fight, and they smelled the rat. They figured that we were going to knock him out, just the same way that Buster Douglas did it. And they figured they were going to take a lesser fight by fighting Buster Douglas, and they still got clapped.
Well, you know, you're a guy, anytime somebody gets in that number 1 or number 2 position, they usually stand aside and wait and wait and wait. But you're going, putting everything right on the line, fighting a tough Michael Dokes.
Well, you know, Gil, I'm a competitor, you know. And if I'm going to be the champion of the world, I'm going to have to fight everyone that's out there. And there's no better time than starting now and fighting Michael Dokes. You know, it doesn't matter to me. We're going to have to fight him sooner or later.
All right, now let's play a supposing game here. Suppose